There we go.
There we go. There we go.
There I am. Welcome to Christian Gaming, everybody. I'm your host, Mr. G. We're gonna get into this here, but first, let's go over the rules of Christian Gaming. The first rule is that this is a Christian streaming platform, and we do not cuss on here. Now, I know that that's how some people talk. It's no judgment. I'm just asking that you respect the live stream and respect the channel, and please keep all of your profanities to yourselves. The second thing is that we do not troll anybody. This is not a platform where we talk about anybody or get revenge on anybody or anything like that. Or we troll anybody. We don't troll anyone on here. Um, so let's be respectful of the people that comes on and of the comments that people might type in the chat. So let's be respectful of that. And lastly, we do not discuss politics. There's no politics involved in this. You might feel some kind of way about something that's going on. I might feel some kind of way about something that's going on, but there are plenty of channels out there that's dedicated to talking politics. And if that's something that you want to talk about, then I suggest you go there and engage with that content creator. But here, let's keep politics out of it. All right. All right. So I'm drinking Mountain Dew Baja Blast. That has become one of my favorite sodas to drink. So I don't go overboard, but I do enjoy one so every so often. So that's what I'm enjoying, and I'm also eating. I made cube steak and rice and gravy and macaroni and cheese. So I am engaging in that. So if you hear me chomping, that's what I'm eating. That's my meal. Oh. So I hope everybody had a great Sunday today, and shout outs to my students. Well, they're now former students because the semester ended Friday, and when we go back on January the 6th, I'll have a brand new group. I tried to say growing. I'm trying to say either group or crew, and I put them together twice. So I'll have a brand new crew starting January 6th, and these kids will be new to the class, and well, except for my level 2 class, they won't be new, but um, we'll start another semester, and everything I taught the kids in the first semester, I get to teach again to the kids during the second semester. So, looking forward to that. Really, I am looking forward to that. So, shout outs to all those kids out there. that don't have to get up and go to school tomorrow, and that is me included. So enjoy your break. To my kids, well, I don't think I have any kids listening, but my former kids, I'll see you guys on the 6th. So yeah, but anyway, a lot of people say that teachers haven't made because we get all of these breaks and days off and stuff. Let me tell you, as an educator, we do a whole lot more work than just 7:30 to 2:15. There's lessons that we have to plan, and if you're a teacher like me that teaches multiple subjects, then you got to plan for each one of those classes, and that takes time. I do a lot of planning outside of school, and there's a lot that goes into it, and a lot of stuff that I do with my students that requires a whole lot of planning, um, a whole lot of time outside of the planning period that I do have. I only get a period's worth of planning, and that's about an hour and a half. But it's a lot that goes into that, and so and then on top of that, we have to deal with a lot of meetings, a lot of professional development, a lot of we call them PLCs, and that's like within the department. Like I'm in the fine arts department, so we have to do a lot of PLCs that's happening after school. Um, yeah, and just a lot of stuff that goes into what we do. And then on top of that, um, we have 30 or so students in our class. Well, high school, 30 or so students in our class for about an hour and a half every day for about 3 periods. And K through 5 teachers have their students with them all day, about 25 to 30 students that they have to teach. And then on top of that, there's all of these characters and behaviors um, we have to that we have to encounter and engage. And sometimes behaviors are not optimal. Sometimes we have to let a kid know, hey, you ain't gonna do this kind of stuff here in this classroom. I don't know who or where you think you are, but and that's a disruption, and so we got to get that kid back on track, and so we got to leave the 99 and go get the one. So it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, and then district is wanting us to do stuff, and the principals are wanting to do stuff, and I get it, but when we get these days off, we have earned them. Yes, we have earned them. All right. So these days, these breaks that we get, All right, if you um, was in a classroom and you were dealt with students and you have dealt with students all day, every day for 6 months, then you would be ready for a break too. Let me tell you. But the Lord is good. I do not hate my job. I love it actually, and I am not complaining. I'm just saying this is what we have to deal with. This is what we've chosen, and so having a break every once in a while is not bad. So I did not become a teacher because of the breaks. The breaks and perks. I became a teacher because that's where God that's where God called me, and I have to obey the will of God. And what job is easy? But anyway, to God be the glory. God is good. I love my job, and I love the fact that I don't have to get up so early tomorrow morning and go and teach all of those awesome students that I have. So anyway, I got a party going on. I probably won't get anybody on here. That's how it's been for the past couple of weeks. I don't really care, but um, I'm not on here for likes. I'm not on here for views or anything like that. I do want people to view, but that's not the end goal. All right, we've been going strong for about 4 years, I think. Has it been 4 years? I don't know. I can't remember how long it's been. Mm. Well, the kid that told me to or encouraged me to start this, he graduated 2024, and I started 2024, 2023. I have to ask him. I think it was 23 or 24. But was he was a senior, and so it's been about 2 or 3 years. Yeah. So anyway, um, God is good. The Lord is good. I'm so happy that I get a chance to do this every weekend. So, and I started a little late because one, I was preparing me something to eat, and then two, um, I don't have to get up and go to work tomorrow, so I can stay on a little later, a little late, and sleep in tomorrow, which is the plan. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sleep in tomorrow, and my family is out of town, and they're coming back tomorrow, and they want spaghetti, so I'm going to make spaghetti for them, and enjoy my family's company and fellowship. So I'm sorry, I'm eating. All right, put that back in the pot. All right, guys and girls, as you can see on the screen, we're going to dive into Resident Evil 4. I have played this game before. I've not played it on the PlayStation. This game came out way back in 2005. You can see it. 2005. Excuse me. And so I bought this game for the GameCube. I don't even y'all know. I don't think y'all know what that is, but all it is just it's a cube. A game console is shaped like a little box, and the game discs are super tiny. And I mean, you can't play anything else in there. I mean, you couldn't put a CD in there and play it because the game port um, was made for those little tiny discs. So I had gotten tired of PlayStation because I did own a PlayStation. I had gotten tired of PlayStation, so I decided to buy a GameCube. And when I did, we had a place called Electronic Boutique, later changed to GameStop. And so I went there and I bought a system. I bought the GameCube itself, and then I bought three games. Three games, yeah. I bought three games. I bought an extra controller because that's when, well, with PlayStation, that's when games started coming with just one controller. Excuse me. And so I bought that. I bought a memory card because those games, even the PlayStation, you needed a memory card if you wanted to save your progress on games. So you needed a memory card. So I bought a memory card, and all of that, the game console, the extra controller, the memory card, and the three games, I spent almost $500. So, I mean, times have not changed because these consoles now. That's how much you're gonna spend between $500 and $700 if you get all of the bells and whistles. So games have built-in memory now that you can save on it, and so if you get one which is like maybe 5 or 6 gigs or 10, 15 gigs, I guess, or a terabyte. The more storage it has, the more it's going to cost. And then, unless you get a special edition game, these consoles do not come with games. So, and you have to buy an extra controller. That's another $60. So it could be extremely expensive. But yeah, I spent almost $500 on that GameCube, and I loved it. I still have it, the original one that I bought. I not purchased another GameCube since I bought that one, and yeah, it still works. It's hooked up to the TV that's in my bedroom now, and yeah, it still works. I'll turn it on and play the games that I have. I don't have a whole lot of games with it, but yeah, we played Super Smash. We played Mario Kart. We played Luigi's Mansion. That was one of the games that I bought when I purchased the system. And I played Mortal Kombat, Resident Evil, the very first one, which I have not beaten because that game was so long. But anyway, it's yeah, I still have it. So I used to I used uh, to be able to have kids over, and the parents trusted me well enough for me to do that, and there was nothing going on, and um, we were just fellowshipping and whatever. I can't do that now. Nor do I want to, because back then, even 20 years ago, it was kind of simple, and I didn't, um, yeah, I didn't have like a whole lot of I didn't have a whole lot of time to do pretty much anything else, and so when I did actually find the time, then I say, hey, come on over. We'll have a video game session, and we'll just fellowship and whatever, and then your folks can come and pick you up. But like I say, can't do that now. A lot of kids out there and a lot of parents, they'll try to do stuff to get something out of you or ruin your life because of something. So, even if I wanted to do anything like that, then it would still be a no. So, um, but I bought this game, right? And so I'll have my kids come over, and we would sit down and we would play it. And it's a one-player game, and so we would play this game. And first time I played it, it scared the mess out of me. Some parts of this game just scared the poo out of me for real. So I just was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna play this game by myself. I live by I live by myself, and yeah, so I'm just not gonna play this game by myself. So whenever the kids came over, then we would sit down and we'd play it. And I remember we had played this game, and everybody else had gone to sleep, and it was me and another kid that was up, and we would play a chapter apiece, or until one of us died, and we played that game until we finally beat it. But the perk at the end is that if you beat the game, then you unlock this grenade launcher. I don't know if it's like that here, But um, we played it until we unlocked the grenade launcher. But you have to buy it, and you have to collect coin to buy it because it was super expensive. It was like $100 billion or something like that. And so we played through the game again, not that time, but whenever they came back, we played through the game again all the way to the end. We had to play it all the way to the end uh, in order to buy that grenade launcher, and we were able to. And once we bought that grenade launcher, let me tell you, life was so much simpler because all I had to do was equip that grenade launcher, and it was infinite. So it wasn't like we had to find ammo for it. It was infinite. And so all we had to do was equip that grenade launcher, and it'll be a wrap. That's a wrap. It's a wrap. A couple of shots, especially up against a boss, yeah, it was a wrap. So that made life so much easier. And I played through it like several times using that grenade launcher, and was able to play through the game, and that was fun times. But anyway, I'm done pontificating. I'm gonna get into this game. We're gonna start Resident Evil, and I know what to expect, but um, it will still find a way to startle me. So we're gonna get into it. Thank you for listening, guys. I appreciate it. Hello. What's that say? Tetsi goaded. Tetsi goaded. Okay. How you doing? It must be one of my kids, because you call me Mr. G, but that is my host name.
Resident Evil 4.
All right, we're about to play Resident Evil 4.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world.
No, I don't mind answering at all.
A secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella.
So I didn't I tell y'all in class one day? I don't know.
Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation.
All right, so give me a
Not
second,
taking
and then
any
I'll tell you.
chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to
You forgot.
sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public,
Story of our
the United
lives.
States
I tell you
government
something in
issued an
class and you
indefinite
forget it.
suspension of business decree to Umbrella.
It was the very
Soon
first
its
week of
stock
school,
prices
yes.
crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished.
Let this cutscene go away, and I'll tell you.
6 years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
Well, we know what's going to happen to them.
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden.
Get back in your car.
Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
Yeah, we'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham.
All right. So, all right, go to, if you're still on here, I contracted it's not really a disease. It was an infection called osteomyelitis. And it stems from being diabetic. And it wasn't like I wasn't taking care of myself. I was taking very good care of myself and was watching what I was eating and things like that. But I had diabetes before I even knew I had diabetes. And when the doctor checked me out, he said that I'd had it for about 10 or 12 years. So it was due to that, and they tried to treat it with antibiotics, and it was something that had to be done through an IV. So they had to put an IV in my arm, and then I had to administer the IV myself. And so I would do that. I would do that in class while I was teaching. So I would. It came like in these little balls or whatever, and the antibiotic was in that. And so I had to hook that into the IV that was already in my arm, and start that drip. And it took about maybe 2 hours to do. And so I would do that before I had kids come in my classroom. And so I would teach with that thing in my arm. And it had dried up, or so I thought, because I ended up having some blisters and sores on my feet. And because because of the diabetes, when it um, ruptured open or whatever, it took a long time to heal. But the antibiotics I thought was helping because it was healing. And so when it got to that stage, I actually took a short leave of absence from work and went home, and I was doing that while I was at home. Um, that's how I caught up on a whole bunch of shows and started watching some shows like the Avatar, The Last Airbender, and really got into that TV show. But January of 2013, I thought that we were fine. But what had happened was the infection, it became septic and it started messing with my organs on the inside, which was a life or death situation. Um, so it was, yeah, it was horrible. Um, I couldn't eat or drink anything because I couldn't keep anything down. I was dehydrated. I was hungry because I couldn't eat anything. My body wasn't being satisfied with nourishment. So I went to the hospital. Uh, School had just started. I was so sick, and I went to the nurse because I was just like throwing up everything. So I went to the nurse and I asked the nurse to give me something for nausea. And so the nurse took my blood pressure, and she said that it was extremely high. And then she took my fever, or she took my temperature, and I had a fever, and I was just sick. So she didn't want me to she didn't want me to drive home because I was just going to go home. And I told her, I said, if I just go home and lay down, I'll be okay tomorrow. I don't think I would have woken up if I had done that. And she had the foresight to, one, have somebody come pick me up and take me home. And then they didn't take me home. She instructed them to take me straight to the emergency room, and that's what they did. And so they admitted me. They ran all kinds of tests on me, and they told me that they would have to amputate. It was first the left leg, and so I didn't want them to amputate it. And they told me that if they didn't amputate it, then it would cost me my life. And so I wasn't going to have them do it. I was just going to die. But the Lord spoke to me and told me that this is not the end. So I had them amputated. I still had my right leg. So for about 7 years, 6 years, yes. So about 6 years, I went through life with the one leg, and I was still able to drive because I still had my right leg, and I was fine until the same thing started happening to the right leg, and this one was a lot worse. I had suffered end-stage renal failure, and so I had to start dialysis. And so I was going to dialysis, and my right foot had swollen up so big, I couldn't even wear a shoe. And I was doing what I can. I was elevating it. I was wearing compression socks and stuff like that. And so And so it had gotten to the point that I had this huge ulcer on the bottom of my foot, the size of a golf ball, maybe a tennis ball. It was huge, right? So I couldn't hardly walk. I was in pain. I was sick. I couldn't keep anything down. Uh, so one of those times I went to dialysis and I couldn't wear a shoe. I just had a sock on. And this ulcer that was on the bottom of my foot, it was leaking. It was open. And so I would leave a trail on the floor. And so one of the nurses saw it, and she actually took that sock off and showed me what I had. She took a picture of it and showed me what I had. And I was so sick. Um, Somebody came and picked me up, and then they took me over to the emergency room because, again, the nurses told them to take me to the emergency room. So they took me over to the emergency room. They admitted me immediately. I was in ICU. I don't know how long I was in ICU, but this one, it's the same infection. Had it almost killed me for real. Yes, it was a matter of life or death, but this thing almost ended my life. Being in ICU was a blur. I don't remember. I don't remember being in there hardly. My pastors came and visited me. I think I it was a blur. Everything was such a. I mean, I don't know what was going on, and so in ICU. And then I guess once I got a little bit stronger, they put me in a regular room. And so my doctor came in, and again, I was like, is there any way we can keep this leg? And he was like, no, there's no way that we can keep that. He said, the infection was called osteomyelitis. And what osteomyelitis is, it infects the bone. And what it does is it actually deteriorates the bone from the inside, turns it into mush or whatever. So I remember, and I don't mean to creep anybody out, but I remember with the left leg, um, the the bones had deteriorated so much in that foot that, and then there was an open sore. My toe bone was protruding from my foot, and I actually broke a piece off and kept it. I don't still have that. I got rid of it, but yeah. So yeah, it was pretty bad. So they had to. He said, in order to save my life, They had to amputate the left leg as well. And again, I don't think I wanted that to happen because I wanted not to go through life as a double amputee because I thought that my life would be over. And so they ended up amputating. Excuse me. They ended up amputating that leg, and yeah, that happened July of 2019, and I was back at work end of October of 2019 because my mindset was, okay, if I give up, then I would be dead. I will be dead in just a matter of months. And my mentality was, I'm not going to give up. Yes, this happened. I wanted to give up when it was happening, but after I determined that I wasn't going to give up, I was like, okay, what do I need to do to get myself back on my feet, so to speak? And so after they did the amputation, I had to go to a nursing home for rehab. So I would have rehab like every day. Every day I would go to the rehab place, and they would do exercises with me. They would make sure that if I fell, then I would know how to get myself back up. Even if I didn't have my legs on, they would show me how to, and that's happened. That's happened a few times where I've fallen off of the side of the bed, and I didn't have my legs on, and so how do I get back up on the bed? I have to use my upper body strength and pull myself back up, and that's how I did it. I had to get myself out of chairs. I had to transition from my bed to my wheelchair because I was in the wheelchair at the time. Or I had to learn how to transition from the wheelchair to the toilet, or from my bed to the toilet, because I had a little portable bedside potty that I had to use. And it was an adjustment, and I had every right to fall into a state of depression because, it's like, look at me, I'm useless, and I'm not good for anybody. And yes, those thoughts came in, but I had to dismiss those thoughts immediately, because if I had dwelt on those and started speaking those over my body and over my mental state, then I would have entered into a state of depression, and I would have died. I don't think I would have committed suicide, but I would have just given up, which I guess is a form of suicide. You're not. Well, I mean, I can't say the S word. I'm sorry, YouTube, which is a form of unaliving yourself. And yeah, so it was a long road to get back to a sense of normalcy. And yeah, it's yeah, that's how I lost my leg. I said all of that to say, goaded. That's how, if you're still listening, that's how I lost my legs. It was yeah, it wasn't like a big dramatic thing where I was in a car accident and they had to amputate in order to, because the leg was damaged. It wasn't anything like that. I had gotten an infection, and it was detrimental to my life, to my health, and so in order for me to still be here, they had to amputate both legs. So it was an adjustment, and yeah, I had to be strong, and I had to not dwell on the now or the scars or anything like that. So I had to actually pick myself up, or actually allow the Lord to pick me up and push me forward. And then I was motivated to do what I needed to do to get on my feet. And so once my legs healed, then I was fitted for some. I already had a left leg prosthetic, but I needed to get fitted for both the left and the right prosthesis. And so once that healed, then I was able to get fitted. He had to, and that's a long process too. So he had to cast my stumps and make a mold out of that, and then he had to do some testers to make sure that it was the right fit, and then once we got some good testers, and once they tested pretty good, then he actually sent them off to have them made. And so once they were made, then um, I came in, I put them on, I walked on them, and it was painful at first to walk on them, but after about maybe a few weeks, it's I started to get used to them. So I had to walk with the walker for a little bit, and then I left the walker, and then I used the cane, and then after maybe about 3 weeks, I was able to drop the cane completely and just walk on them without any assistance. But like I said, it was a long process. But we got it. I've been through 3 sets of legs so far. Um, and just like with anything that's mechanical, I mean, because these are kind of mechanical, and just like anything mechanical, you have to take them in to get them tuned up. You have to get them serviced, and if they break down, you have to get them replaced. And so that's happened. Um, they fitted me with a more active leg since I, do a lot of standing and walking, especially in my classroom. So um, the leg that I had before was just a basic leg, and not really good for doing anything. I can't run and can't hop or skip or jump or anything. I can't do it. I can't do that in these legs either. But um, and just a norm, just for like basic stuff, like getting up and walking to the bathroom or something like that, or walking into the kitchen to get a snack or something like that. So um, so after that, they upgraded and gave me something that was a little bit more active, not a whole lot active, but just a little bit more active. And I had that leg for a few years, but then that kind of leg just kind of broke down. It was a it was a tightening. It was one of those legs that I put on, and I would turn a knob like in the back, and it would tighten the leg on, or the prosthetic on my stump to where it won't come off. But after a while, that broke, and then um, my old they called it a prosthetist. He left and went down to well, I don't know where he went to, but this new guy came in, and he suggested that I try this other kind of leg that would be a little bit more flexible. But the thing is that it was like a strap thing, and it didn't have a back to it; just had a front. And so I would strap them around my stumps, and it had to be super tight in order for them to work. But after about, we'll say, a couple of days, yeah, it was just a couple of days, 2 or 3 days, I fell like 3 or 4 times. So um, I fell when I was coming down my stairs. Yeah, the leg just came completely off. Somebody had to come and help me up off of the stairs. I fell when I was walking to get weighed at dialysis, and the leg just came completely off. And and so that happened, and then I was at the car wash cleaning out my car when I stepped on the hose and it buckled. About three of the guys from the car wash place had to come out to my car and help me up. And so because I couldn't get up my hand. When I fell, I closed the door on my hand, and I couldn't stand up to get myself off the door to open the door. My hand was hurting because it was stuck in the door, um, and I had to call for help. And so the guys came and they opened the door and they helped me up, and I was able to get the leg back on. And then after that, I was like, I am not. I hate these legs. So I called my prosthetist and I told him, I said, these legs are not going to work out. They're not going to work out. So he put me back on in the old legs and he fitted me for some new ones. So these are the ones that I have on now. And these are a lot better, a whole lot better. So anyway, I'm sorry I said all of that, but I mean, you asked. So you probably not on here. You probably got tired of me talking, but anyway, that's how I lost my legs, both of them, and so yeah, I was just determined not to. Yeah, well, thank you. You still on here? Awesome. You heard me say all of that. But I was just determined not to allow this to defeat me, and so once excuse me, once I made up in my mind that this was not going to defeat me, then I got up and I started moving forward. It's just like food. Food is for eating. All right, we all know that. But if you don't eat it, if it just remains in a state, then it's going to eventually go bad. Even if you keep it in the refrigerator, it's still going to go bad. It has to be eaten. And so that's the way I felt with this. If I had just remained stagnant and not do anything or unmotivated, then eventually I would have passed away. So um, yes, bad things happen to us, but it is not unto death. Yes, this happened to me, and trust me, I yelled at God. I asked him why. Why did you let this happen to me? I served you. I trusted you. I worshiped your name. I sung praises to your name. I helped people that were in need. I'm a good man. Why did you allow this to happen to me? Yeah, I had those conversations with the Lord. And this is what I maintain, that everything that I go through, yeah, this was not from God, okay? Now, a lot of people say that, whenever you go through struggles, especially, struggles with your health, that, it's from God. God is testing you. No, that is that is furthest from the truth. God does not God does not put stuff on you just so that He can test you or to teach you a lesson. God does not um, He does not put sickness or diseases on us. That's the devil. That's him that does stuff like that. And so when I came at God, and yes, I came at him. My question was, why did you let this happen? You know, I saw it coming, kind of, and I prayed for healing. I believed in your healing. I believe that you are a God of healing. That you could take this away from me just like that. But I understood later. It's because somebody is going through the same thing that I'm going through or have gone through. And to see me come out on the other side and to see that even though yes this happened, my faith was still intact. I maintained my integrity, as somebody that loves the Lord. And so whenever I think about that, I think about everybody else, everybody that comes in contact with me, my students, my fellow teachers, people at church, people that see me out on the streets, um, and they see where I've been, and and they don't even have to be going through the same thing. They can just be struggling with something else, and it's like, okay, how did you do it? How did you get from there to here? And then I'm able to say, hey, this is how I did it. So it's just glory to God. It's for me to help somebody else. It's for me to be a blessing to somebody else, to share my testimony, for them to be delivered because of the word of my testimony, for them to get inspiration, to be motivated, to not give up, to yes, this has happened. Yes, it sucks, but it's not unto death. And this was not unto death because here I am. And I still go to work every day. Not for the next 2 weeks, though. Ha ha. I still go to work every day. I get in my car and I drive wherever it is that I want to go. I have hand controls because I have no way to work the pedals. Uh, so I have to use hand controls, but that hasn't stopped me from getting in my car and going anywhere that I want or need to go. I've been to Florida several times. I've driven myself. I've been to Pennsylvania at least a dozen times, and I've driven myself. Um, me and mother, we took a road trip to Colorado one year, and that was a 18-hour drive. And I put my mother and my dog Georgia in the car, and we drove, or I drove, because my mother doesn't drive. I drove from here all the way to Nebraska, and then down to Colorado, and then drove back. Um, yeah, so I mean, I get in my car. I mean, um, I've been to Connecticut. I've been to New York. Um, so I get in my car and I go wherever I want, whenever I want to go. It's not gonna it didn't stop me from doing that. I'll get on a plane and I'll fly wherever I need to go. Um, so we flew to Alaska one year, and yeah, so and it hasn't stopped me. So it slowed me down, yes. I can't get up and hop around and dance like I used to, or I can't run like I used to, but it hasn't slowed me down, or it hasn't stopped me. It has slowed me down, but it hasn't stopped me. So, whoever's listening to that, whoever goes back and listens to this, just be encouraged. All right. We go through some stuff, and the devil, I hate the devil, and I tell him sometimes, you know what? I'll be glad when you get cast into the pit forever. That way you don't have to be plaguing us and putting us through stuff because you jealous of what we got. You should have kept your behind there in heaven. You had one job. I say that. But anyway, uh, well, you asked. So, and you got the full testimony. All right. I can only, and what I told you in class was just, hey, I got osteomyelitis. It's a bone disease. I became septic. I got sick from it. It could have killed me. Um, that they amputated my left leg in 2013, and they amputated the right 2019, and the second one would have killed me if they didn't do that, but um, here I was able to give you the full story. So yeah, that's what happened, man. That's what happened. I don't mind talking about it. Um, we're overcome by the word of our testimony, and people see me standing, um, and I don't complain about it. I mean, it hurts sometimes. Some days are better than others. Um, Especially after a day when I've had to walk to and fro, going from one student to the next, um, because they want me to hear what they've made, or they want me to help them with something that they don't understand, or whatever. Um, and some days when I get home, it just feels so good to take these legs off. It just sit up on the side of my bed and just let them breathe because they've been on all day and they hurt. But yeah. Anyway, that's it. All right. Pray that me and my family are well. Yes, we are well. We are very well. All right. So we had yeah, all of us, we've had some struggles we have to deal with, but we're well. We're doing fine. I hope you are well, and I hope that you're going to enjoy this time off. Yeah, I'm so excited. I mean, it's not. I love what I do, and this semester has been better. One of the better semesters that we've had, and you kids play a big part in that too, because sometimes y'all can be intolerable, to say the least, and makes me want to slap the mess out of you sometimes. But I haven't had that. Excuse me, I haven't had that this semester. All right. Okay, it's just the same place. No, being a teacher does not make good money. Now, if you were single, um, living by yourself, maybe in an apartment that does not have that you're not paying a whole lot of rent for, and you don't have any kids. Okay, who is this in here? Then yes. Lord have mercy. I heard that in my ear. Who was that? Lord have mercy. See, y'all can't be doing that stuff to me.
Excuse me. Sir?
I'm gonna have to kill him.
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Uh-uh.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Get out of
Understood.
there. Okay. Lord have mercy. Are they coming up the stairs? Nope, they're not coming up the stairs. Oh, where they at? Lord have mercy. Are they outside? Woo! Woo! Come on! Reload! I'm gonna die. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, so goat, I make. Well, I'm not gonna tell you how much I make, but I will tell you that I think in the state of Georgia, they start you off with I think about maybe 45,000 a year, and like I said, you might think that that's good money, but you know, spaced out in about spaced out in about maybe in 12 months. That's not really a whole lot, especially if you got a car note, you're paying rent, uh, and then all of the other stuff like electricity, water, gas. All right, I gotta find that dog. Yes, I'm gonna need that. And then the the longer you're in it, like every year you get a pay raise. The more experience you have. There we go. That's the dog. That's just a wolf. Yeah, so that wolf or dog or whatever will help you later on. Yeah, and then depending on what degree you have, that actually gives you more. Um, so if you have a bachelor's, then they'll start you with a base pay of about 40, 40, between 40 and 45, 40 to 45,000 a year. And then once you get your master's, then I think that's an extra 5,000 a year. And then in education, you have to do bachelor's, master's, then a specialist degree, and then after that it's a doctorate. So the doctorate being the highest. So if you start teaching at a doctorate degree level, then you get about 65, 70,000 a year. And then as you continue in the field, every year you get a raise. So you can you can end up you can end up making about 75 to 80,000 um, a year on at a doctorate level. And then if you've been teaching for like 20 years, then that's a lot of money. Admin positions, I think they get six figures. And when I say six figures, I mean like they get 100,000 a year, something like that. So coaches, I know they get a lot of money. Okay. Is that just there? Yes, I was just there. Uh-oh. Don't want to go through there. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, where are they? Where you at? Where you at? Ah, there you are. Oh, oh, this is gonna be stressful. Oh, but there's an herb in here. I'm gonna take it. Well, oh, somebody in there waiting. Sorry about that. Whoa! Oh. Okay, I do have this first aid spray. I'm gonna use it. Yeah, go. I don't do this for the money, man.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Ugh. Okay, reload. I tried to reload, but oh, press X. Well, that because I did it wrong.
Ah, qué madre. Cabrón. ¡Eh! ¡Acá! Ah, por él. Mierda. Maldita sea. Ah, por él. Mierda. Ah, por él. Mierda. Mierda. ¡Eh! ¡Acá! Cabrón. Mierda. Ah, qué madre. Maldita sea.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Mierda. Maldita sea. Ah, por él. Mierda. Ah, qué madre. Ah, por él. Cabrón. Maldita sea. Ah, por él. Maldita sea. Cabrón. Mierda. Ah, por él. Cabrón. Mierda. Ah, por él. ¡Agárralo!
Oh, really?
Puedes correr, pero no puedes escapar.
Oh, you gonna throw stuff at me?
¡Detrás de ti, imbécil!
Shoot. All right. Oh. All right, let me fix that. Inverted aim.
Por él. ¡Eh! ¡Acá! Por él. ¡Eh! ¡Acá! ¡Mierda! Cabrón. ¡Ay, qué madre! Por él. ¡Ay, qué madre! ¡Mierda! Por él. ¡Mierda! Por él. Por él. ¡Acá! ¡Mierda! Por él. ¡Mierda! Cabrón. ¡Acá! Por él. Por él. Cabrón. ¡Ay, qué madre! Cabrón. Maldita sea. Cabrón. Por él. Por él. ¡Agárrenlo!
He got me. Lord have mercy. Oh Lord, they're coming in here. No! Oh Lord, 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 Lord! There's nothing I can do. I'm about to die. Oh my goodness. I have to. Oh yes, I want to continue. Reload.
Por él. Por él.
Okay, don't I have a knife? I don't have a knife. No, I do not want to discard my gun. Okay.
Cabrón. 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 ¡Ay, qué madre! Maldita sea. ¡Eh! ¡Acá! ¡Mierda!
So, I tell you what,
¡Acá!
if I had that rocket launcher, over.
¡Ay, qué madre! Cabrón. ¡Ah, por él! ¡Eh! ¡Acá! ¡Mierda! ¡Ah, por él! Cabrón. ¡Ah, por él! ¡Ay, qué madre! Maldita sea. ¡Mierda! Maldita sea.
Okay.
¡Ah, por él! Maldita sea. Cabrón. Cabrón. Mierda. ¡Ah, por él! Mierda. ¡Ah, qué madre!
Are they coming after me? No. I thought they were. Yes, they are. Reload, reload, reload. Woo! They're coming after me.
¡Por allí! ¡No dejes que se escape!
Vayan por detrás. Who are these people?
¡Bloqueale el paso!
What are they planning?
Oh, Lord.
Chainsaw. Shit.
Not the chainsaw. Okay, I gotta go upstairs. Gotta go upstairs, gotta go upstairs, gotta go upstairs. Ah!
¡Te voy a hacer picadillo!
Woo! Lord have mercy. Why are they getting up? Oh, Lord have mercy.
La campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Whew.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna get this stuff here. Okay. There we go. I knew I had a knife. All right, so the only thing I don't like about this updated version is that I can't move around like I want to. Yeah, it's not like the other one where you can kind of like look around and see, but look around and see like that. But I mean, you could look all the way around. That's the only problem that I got. I need to find an herb someplace to replenish my health. I'm not going to bother you, Cal. Yes. So, just a yellow herb. If you combine the yellow and the blue, I think you can combine the blue and the green, the yellow and the green, and then the yellow, the blue, and the green. flash grenade. Yes. Take that. I gotta find that herb someplace. Can't go there. Find the tower, she said. There's the tower. See what's up here. Some shotgun shells. Which I'll take. I need a green herb. Yeah, he'd still be dead. All right, so y'all saw that. I'm gonna go back up and take a look. Y'all saw that flashing thing. Right there. I have to get my bearings here. All right. All right, I think I know. At least I hope I think I know. Ah. There we go. I was just going the wrong way. Ah, those there, you can sell those to the merchant. All right. See if there's something in here. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Recently, there's been information that a United States government agent is here investigating the village. Do not let this American agent get in contact with the prisoner. For those of you not yet informed, the prisoner is being held in an old house beyond the farm. We will transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley when we're ready. The prisoner is to stay there until further notice. Meanwhile, do not let the American agent near the prisoner. We do not know how the American government found out about our village, but we are investigating. However, I feel that this intrusion at this particular time is not just a coincidence. I sense a third party other than the United States government involved here. Okay? I need that herb. $15 blue medallions, covenant in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. going to save it. I don't know if you're familiar with Resident Evil, but the very first one you had to find ribbons throughout the game. And then not only did you find ribbons, you had to find the typewriters so you could save the game. If you didn't have a ribbon, then you couldn't save the game. And if you like progress a long way into a particular part of the game and didn't have any ribbons, you wasn't able to save it. So I hated that. I don't know if 2 was like that. I never really played 2 or 3. But I'm glad it's not like that, like this in 4. Oh! Oh! I think it said 7 in the farm. Ugh. 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. Okay. I think I got like 3. There's 4 more somewhere around here. Alright, let me get a better look. I don't see any more blue medallions. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, that's 4. 3 more to go. Okay, I got that one. Maybe I need another vantage point. Oh, here we go. There's one right there. Get closer. Okay, that's 5. I still wouldn't want to stay there. Alright, there's 2 more around here. I'm gonna find them. See another one? Ah. is that last medallion? I'm missing it. I can't find that seventh one. Sign. Okay. Looking for the seventh medallion. think I can go this way yet. Yeah, won't open. So I have to go the other way. I can't find that seventh one. So we got 6. I just need to find 4 more in order to get a better weapon. Oh, it got me. I was sprinting. I know. Oh, I was hitting it. Okay. Yes, I want to continue. Yeah, I hear you growling in my ear, so no. Get these spindles. Oh, I hate the creepy music. Woo. I hate spiders. What is that? That was spindle. Uh. Okay, I need to eat one of these eggs. Maybe eat both of them. There we go. Okay. Just came from there. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh, I was too close. Thank you.
Little rough, don't you think? You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Oh, here we go. Oh, who is that?
Perfect.
Oh, is that Sattler?
Big cheese.
What?
Oh, so that knocked him out? Yes, we're gonna save it. All right, is there anybody else out there watching? Because it's about 10:30, almost 10:30, and I don't think I'm gonna be on here too much longer. It'd be cool if I had somebody on here that was talking, but I mean it's all good. Like I said, I'm not on here for views or anything like that. I'm trying to get views, or trying to go viral, and anything like that. That's not my intent. It's not my goal.
Feeble humans. Let us give you our power.
That's settler.
Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
Hey, wake up.
Ay. Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line, nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
Hey boy, I'm not dying.
Do something, cop!
After you. Now! It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No, but apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Oh Lord, where are they?
Over here, stranger.
Rifle ammo. Yes. Gonna save it.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
right. Notice, stranger, but did you see the blue medallions hanging around in the village? Yes, I did. Come back after you've shot 10 or more of them. I've got a specialized gun I want you to try out. All right, sweet.
What are you selling?
Sell these spinels.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Yeah, I don't have enough for the rocket launcher yet. First aid spray. Yes,
Is
I
that
need to
all,
get that.
stranger? Thank you. What are you buying?
Ugh. I don't have enough. Okay, I don't have enough.
Is that all,
Let's see.
stranger? Thank you. Welcome.
Oh. Okay, need to get
Come
out.
back anytime.
Okay. Where did it take me? And where did my friend go? He just did. Whoa, my God. They saw me. I thought, oh, there they go. There they come. Ah. Look over here. Trying to get a headshot. Ah. Okay, got him. Ah! Okay. Got him. Oh. Oh, where did he go? Ah! Oh, Jesus! Oh. Yeah, there was a bunch more. about to die. I cannot die here. What did I get? Rifle shells. I needed those. Oh, it was a lot more than I thought it was going to be.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. 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 What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
One shot, one kill. From my military days. I know that's not all of them because, yeah, they come out of the woodwork whenever I come in there. See? Oh, did I die? Dang it. He held on to me until he blew up. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go again.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Welcome.
Alright.
What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
Okay, behind the
Is that
rifle.
all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Alright, I'm going to combine these two. I don't think I can combine. Nope, I can't. Nope, can't combine them. All right. I might as well just go on in there because like I said, they're gonna come out the woodwork. Ugh. Ah, what I got? Just my gun. Ah. Where are they coming from? Oh, is that all of them? My God, it was just coming out of nowhere. All right, let me go get this other emblem. need to go get that. Whatever that is. I need to go get it. Rifle ammo, yes. These zombies be rich. He's carrying around all that cash. Hiding cash and ammo in the barrels. Alright, there's nothing up here. Make sure all of my weapons are loaded. Alright, I guess that's where I need to go. These little sounds that, cause, I'm playing this with my headphones on, and so every little sound that I hear, every grunt, every moan, every footstep, and because I'm working with surround sound, if I hear a grunt or a groan or a growl to my left, then I'm gonna hear it in my left speaker headphone or headphone speaker. That's stressful. Like, see, I hear that water splashing. Yes. Okay, I don't know how I get over there. Gotta go through a window. Ah! Okay, I need the shotgun. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, you see how crazy that looks? That dude looks. Oh. Okay, I could sell that. Alright, one of these things need to give me an herb. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Oh. Anything else down here? Nope. sure to be making a whole lot of noise. Can't sneak up on anybody. Chief's note. As instructed by Lord Sadler, I have the agent in confinement alive. I keep him alive. I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. I would, however, think he'd keep them separate, not confine them together as has been ordered. I don't expect Luis would trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get a bit more complicated. If for some reason an unknown third party is involved, I don't think they'd let a chance like this slip by. But maybe it's all Lord Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable so that this third party will surface. If they even exist, that is. It's an unlikely possibility, but if a prowler is already amongst us, then our plans could be ruined. I guess the Lord thinks it's worth the risk. If we're able to stop whatever conspiracy is at work. At any rate, it's the Lord's call. We will trust his judgment as always. I don't know what those are. But they're stashed all over the place.
Nuestro jefe se cuidará de la rata. Si la plaga es mucho mejor que la
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
All right. That is the end of chapter 1-2. Yes, I'm going to save it into slot 3. Oh, excuse me.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados? That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
All right. All right, I'm going to save it here, and I think I'm going to go call it a night. All right, so when I come back, I'm going to combine these here. There we go. So when I come back, I'll start from this point right here, but I think we'll call it a night. Yes, I just saved it, so I'm good to go. All right, guys and girls. Well, everybody that came on, thank you. Even if it was just for a few minutes. Shout outs to the GOAT um, for getting on and talking to me. I always like it when you guys get on here and we have communication. We have a dialogue between us. But as always, if anybody doesn't get on here, then that's fine. But anyway, I'm glad that you guys got on here. I'm glad I got a chance to share my testimony, and I'm glad that that somebody, hopefully, whoever's out there, if they run across this, then they will hear my testimony, and then they can find inspiration in their own struggles. And just know, guys and girls, that you're not alone. Whatever it is that you're going through, it is not an alone thing. And you may feel like you're by yourself and nobody understands what's going on or what's happening with you. But I know it's cliche to say that God knows and He understands, which He does. We're not going to minimize, who God is, who He is, and who He is and can be to us. But we're here on this earth with each other, and I guarantee you that even though that person may not be struggling with the same thing or may not have struggled with the same thing, that you're not alone. You don't have to be alone in this. If there's nobody that's in your immediate vicinity, then you find somebody that is going to love on you and support you and uphold you. Don't be around negative people that's going to bring you down and draw you in and not help you. So just be encouraged. Don't give up because once you lose hope, then you're headed towards defeat. And that was the one thing that I had to recognize, that if I lost my hope, if I became hopeless, then um, then it would have been downhill for me from that point. So just wanted to encourage you guys: don't lose your hope. Don't give up. Surround yourself with people that's gonna uplift you, uphold you, pray for you, help you. Um, be around those people. If it's just family, yes, it's supposed to be there for each other. If not family, then find some friends that is going to love you, care for you, and uphold you the way that you should. And just stay in the fight. Okay, don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight for your life. Um, stay on course. Stay in the race. Um, stand toe to toe And don't give up. Don't give up your victory. Don't give up your win, even if it doesn't seem like you're winning, because the enemy just wants to develop you, destroy you, uh, not go, yeah, gollop you all up, and we can't let him do that. So I'll stand with you. I will definitely stand with you and uphold you and pray for you. So that's my promise to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get off. It has been a long week, long eventful week. I had something going on every day of the week last week, including yesterday and today. Today is a new week, starting of a new week. But I've had stuff happening, um, and it seems like during the school week, especially during the school week, I don't really get a whole lot of sleep. Um, so I'm sitting here and I'm dozing while I'm talking to you, so I'm going to get off. Oh, Lord, I thank you for this day. I thank you for my peeps that's on here, the ones that get on, ones that listen, the ones that talk to me. God, I thank you for them. God, I pray that and speak your blessings over them, over their lives, over everything, your protection over them, over their families, God. In the name of Jesus, thank you, God, for allowing me to do this. Thank you, God, for allowing me to show them your love, and thank you, God, for them experiencing your love like they need to. In the name of Jesus. All right, everybody. Amen. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Have a Merry Christmas. Next time I'll talk to you guys, it will be Sunday. Um, unless I get on here Christmas Day, which I probably won't because, you know, everybody will be with their families and playing with the new toys or, or whatever. So, excuse me. So, I'll talk to you guys next Sunday and have a wonderful week. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. And I'll talk to you Sunday. All right. God bless you guys.